Hi guys. I actually won't lie to you. I just checked the calendar to see if today was what day of the week it was, because it doesn't even matter anymore, but it's Wednesday. So happy Wednesday. It's 4:30 and I'm just having lunch, if that gives you an idea of how our day has gone. That's pretty much how the day has gone. Okay, we're good. So, this is one of my favorite shakes. This is almond milk, marble cake protein, frozen strawberries. Super easy. I didn't even add almond butter today because I was that hungry. Hi, Abby. All right, so we're going to be doing 18-piece makeup kit glam today. Hi, Mariah. How are you guys? Say hi when you hop on. Hi, Nicole. I've had a couple of people interested in getting the kit, and they just kind of wanted to see what was in it again. So I thought that I would go over that again today for you guys. So I just pulled out some stuff. I'm kind of wearing like fallish colors. I'm not really sure what my deal is, but let's just say nothing makes sense anymore. So here we are. I just had that today. It's so good. Oh my gosh. The marble cake protein, literally, if I added a banana to this, it would taste exactly like a Jim Dandy. It's so good. Hi, Amina. Hi, Candace. Hi, Rachel. All right, so 18-piece makeup kit is literally everything that you need for a full face. If you're switching over your makeup kit to be more non-toxic and sort of like clean friendly, then literally you can just add this to your cart and you're good to go. I totally recommend the kit. It's amazing. I love mine. It makes everything so easy. That's awesome, Mariah. Thank you so much. Hi, Kate. All right, so we're going to start with primer and then we'll chit chat about what comes in the kit and all that kind of stuff. So primer is a first step. Do not fight me on this. It's so important for getting your foundation right. It literally just kind of covers all your pores and things like that. So if you have just like uneven skin, which everybody, I don't even care if you're a supermodel, there are areas of your face where your pores shine through. No one is perfect. And the primer just kind of like fakes that for you. And it feels so luxurious and silky. It's next level. It's so good. All right, and the other thing I'm going to do a little bit differently today is I'm actually going to use a brush, which I haven't before. So if this turns out badly, we're going to blame the brush. A couple of people told me they prefer using a brush to a sponge or something like that. So just to be fair, we're going to try out a brush. This is a kabuki brush. I've had it for a while. I literally haven't used it in forever, ever. So we're going to try to blend out our Perfecting Liquid Foundation. This is the shade Soft Blush. It's the perfect shade on me for right now while I'm in the house and it's cold out. But I can also use Honey Beige. So I can also help you. Everything in the 18-piece kit is customizable. So if you have questions on it, all you have to do is send over a selfie from the neck up. Just go and face a window, take a picture of yourself from the neck up. It will help see your undertones so that you can get color matched correctly. Hi, Anne, how are you? All right, great. Mariah has also been curious about the brush. I'm glad it's not me. Okay, so normally what I do when I use my makeup sponge is I put foundation on the back of my hand and then I kind of dot it all over my face. I'm not allowed to cough at home, so I'm glad I'm here with you guys because Justin would be like, you have the Rona. You know what I mean? All right, so typically when you put foundation on, I always put it on my hand so I don't waste it, but I'm actually gonna put it on the brush today. And I'm just gonna do 2 little quarter pumps and put it right on the brush like this. And we're going to kind of blend it in. I have a feeling that I'm going to use more foundation doing it this way than if I just did 1 pump on the back of my hand and dispersed it, but que sera, sera. Tough times. All right, so I'm just going to do another 2 tiny little quarter pumps. So right now we're up to a half a pump. Actually, we're up to more than that. I should know because I've been teaching my child fractions all day. You want your mind to go numb? Be someone who can't do math and try to teach your 3rd grader fractions at home. Huh. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? I should have put booze in my smoothie because I'm going to need it. as a reward for today. There is no ABC mouse for fractions. Hi, Jess. All right. So I have to say, I'm not mad at all at the brush. Hi, Allison. How are you? I'm not mad at the brush. So this is a kabuki brush. I feel like it blended it out really well. I used about the same amount. I would say I used about a full pump, but I did divide it up so that I didn't use it like all in one spot, because my pet peeve is when the makeup gets caught in the brush because you just put too much in one area and concentrated it. So I just did two little dots here, did half of my face, and then two little dots on this side. And I'm not mad at it. 10 out of 10 would say it works. The isolation is so awful. Agree. Hi, Jess. They do not go away. 5th grade, we were just doing fractions too. I didn't need to hear that. Hi, Dolly. What he's doing is fractions, and then he's doing like cross multiplying fractions and things like that. And I am personally not a math person. I was an English and social studies and art person. So it's madness. Hi, Dolly. Did your cookies come? All right, so now we're gonna go in with concealer. This also comes in the kit. This is the shade Fair. It is the lightest color that we have. I also have the shade Light, which is, I can show it to you so you can compare. The bottom one is Light. So you can see that Fair is a little bit more neutral. This one has a little bit more of a pinky pigment in the Light. Both of them are awesome. But I tend to go a little bit more with the Fair. But you know what? I've been using Fair for all of them. I don't think I've used Light yet, so let's try Light. Hi, Amber. So we're gonna go with Light, and I'm just gonna use this to kind of highlight my under eyes. Open to help. We're doing mixed numbers. Back to you for makeup. Oh, thank you, Amber. Hi, Heather. Okay. We're just gonna kind of, so you can see that this shade Light is much more of like a natural tone, whereas the Fair is a lot brighter white. But you know, it's good to show all of the things. I know that there are some people that don't like a super bright under eye. No, and I'm still peeking out the blinds every 20 minutes like a crack. Say to you, if you want to cut my hair. Abby, if I had your hair, I would not cut my hair. Honestly, cutting my hair was a reaction to, I had one of those halo hair extension wefts sewn in, and it made my hair really long. The problem was that when it was texturized in so that it blended with my real hair got texturized too. And when I took the halo out, there was like a big gap on this side where my real hair had been cut. So it looked beyond ratchet. It was just so bad. So I really kind of had to cut it. And so now I'm kind of in this limbo of, do I like my short hair? Should I keep it? Should I grow it? You know, it's every woman's biggest debacle of what do you do with the stuff that grows out of your head? Do you color it? Do you cut it? Do you let it grow? Like, and I'm the worst. I'm so impatient. I always want to do something with it. All I want is a Maggie so bad. Oh, I hope you get a Maggie Fresh. I can't wait to hear what you think. Hi, Leanne. I have the B3 conditioner for you. Oh, Dolly, you're the best. Hi, Nicole. Okay, so I'm just blending this in. I am going to use a sponge to blend it in. I just wash this with hot water and hand soap every time I do my makeup. That helps it blend a little bit better when there's a little bit of moisture in that sponge. I just feel like the blend is amazing. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Hi, Rosie. Okay, and you can see that I have, when we add the setting powder, the translucent setting powder, it's going to brighten that under eye even a little bit more, but this is just going to give you a natural glow. So if you're looking for just to like cover bags under your eyes or dark circles or things like that, the light will still do it for you. But if you like a really bright under eye like I usually do, then go with the Fair. And drink your protein shake before dinner time. Hi, Krista. Okay. What did you apply for the blending? This is an Eco Tool sponge. I used our concealer, Arbonne concealer in the shade Light, and this is an Eco Tool sponge. Hi, Angelica. All right, so we're all blended in. Good to go. Now we are going to set it. I'm going to go in with Setting Pretty translucent setting powder. What I also want to mention is this has SPF 15 in it, and our Setting Pretty also has SPF 15 in it. For someone who constantly forgets sunscreen, this is a super important step, because there have been many times where, all right, I'm putting sunscreen on the kids and I'm like, oh, look, I should put some on myself. I never apply it to my face. So I'm really glad that I have products now that I can add, and I don't even have to think about adding SPF. I'm going to take a little, actually, I'll do that at the end with the sponge, but I'm going to take a little brush and I'm going to add the Setting Pretty to it. And I tap off a pretty fair amount of the product because I don't like a ton of product. I just want to set that concealed area. Hi, Haley. And everything that I'm using today, everything comes in the 18-piece makeup kit. This translucent setting powder, by the way, smells like cupcakes, and it literally has this mineral glow to it, so your skin looks so incredibly fresh and amazing when you're done. Hi, Christine. All right, so the deal why you set your makeup is as your skin heats up during the day, or there's humidity in the air or whatever, your skin is going to make liquid and cream products move because it's warm. I didn't even know it was in here. Because it's warm. So when you set it with powder, what the powder does is absorb all of the excess moisture in it, and it helps to keep it in place. So your makeup's going to look better for longer. Hi, Sabrina. If I don't make myself eat, I forget to. Okay. So now we're going to go in with the Glow On bronzer. Bronzer only comes in one shade with Arbonne, so you don't need to be color matched for it. But for someone like me, I want to definitely go in with my round face and sculpt it out a little bit better. So I add bronzer to my cheekbones, just underneath them, and kind of help carve out my face a little bit better. And I find that blending upwards is going to prevent you from depositing a lot of color around your mouth, which makes your cheeks appear larger. Okay, and then the temples. Basically what we're doing is we're adding a shadow to the outside of our face so that the inside appears nice and bright and draws your eye in. I see that you've undone my perfectly made bed. Oh, just because it's comfy. Hi, Sandy. All right, jawline, super important. Who knew that just like going along your, like the bone structure of your face would make such a huge difference, but it does. Hi, Krista. And also when you're doing your neck, because I do blend it down my neck so that I don't get that like whole face body disconnect thing, you want to go down a little bit lower on the sides of your neck than you do in the center, just like we're highlighting the inside. You want to do that on your neck as well. And on the sides of our nose. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Jackie. All right, bronzer, life. Bronzer is life. I could literally throw on mascara at this point and be happy going out. Going out. Wasn't that a great time when you could go out? Just the best. Hi, Jenna. But we're going to go for it. Oh, hey. I decided I'm getting myself an end of the year teacher gift this year. There's no two ways about it. Okay, so let's go in and do brows. Brows make a huge difference on your face. They make you appear more youthful. They give your face more structure. And I live for brows. I never used to do my brows until I kind of started doing more makeup tutorials, and I saw the value of doing your brows. So now it's like an everyday step for me. So your 18-piece makeup kit is going to come with 2 different brow products. One of them is a brow pencil. I'm using the shade medium today. And the other one is a brow cream. And I'm using the shade light medium. So the first thing I do is go in and brush my brows up. Look at how long my eyebrows have gotten. This is from the Skin Elixir that I drink in the morning with my greens. I have to like cut these back or something with a weed whacker. They are going wild. All right, so I brush everybody up and kind of get their shape going. And then I take my brow pencil, start in the bottom front, and I just kind of draw short little lines. Instead of doing one long line, this gives me a little bit more control. And I go all the way to the tail. Then on the top, I start a little bit further in. And I do grab the little baby hairs that exist just above your brow so that I can kind of get a better arch going. And then I connect it at the end and I fill in the arch to the tail and make sure that's nice and dark. And then in the front, I just kind of sparsely fill it in. And we're gonna take the spoolie that comes on the end of your brush and just blend it all together like that. So you can see that the difference between an untouched brow and a finished brow is huge. I normally do the eye, you know, the eye, people's eye as they call it. But I just look so much more awake. My eye looks more open. The bone structure on my face looks a little bit more full. And that is literally just with brow pencil. So I will show you with the brow cream. Brow cream is amazing if you have like wiry or long brows, or if you just want to add a little bit of extra color and texture to them. It makes it look fuller. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that brow gel and comb it through. A little bit goes a very long way. And this makes your brows look thicker and longer. Not longer, thicker and fuller. And it deposits just a little bit of color in there. Hi Gina, hi Lorena, hi Robin. So that is a completely finished brow and that is an untouched one. It's not wildly different. I could probably make it look wildly different if I wanted to. The whole point is I am a fan of just having your makeup make you look like the best version of yourself. Makeup is amazing. You can really transform yourself completely into an entirely different person. You can change the way your nose looks. You can change your cheekbones. But honestly, I think it's just the best self-confidence builder to find how you look your best instead of trying to look like somebody else. So I love brows. I think that they just make me look more youthful and more awake. And brows are something that I used to struggle with because I used to tweeze them within an inch of their life. And I didn't listen to my mom in middle school when she told me I would grow to regret that. So Mom, I stand corrected. You were right all that time. All right, so we're gonna go touch our untouched brow now because, you know, nobody leaves baby in a corner, you know what I'm saying? All right, bottom line here. Fill that bad boy in. Hi, Linda. What's everybody making for dinner tonight? This is the age-old question, especially now that we're all home and you know, we have the time to do it. We haven't gotten takeout. How much is a complete set? For preferred customers, the 18-piece makeup kit is $316, and it comes with a free full-size gift of your choice. I will actually pin my link here so you can go look at it. It comes with a free full-size gift of your choice, and everything is fully customizable. You pick the shades that you want, the colors that you want, and then there's a 45-day guarantee on everything so that you can try it out and make sure that you're, you know, absolutely obsessed with it, as you should be, and 100% refund if you're not. I also find that with this makeup, a foundation I used to blow through a foundation with like store brands at least every 3 to 4 weeks. With one of these, I go 3 to 4 months. Months. It's that good. Hi, Liz. Hi, Tanisha. All right, so we're going to go back in with the brow cream and we're going to add that to this this puppy over here. Hi, Jamie. Again, look at this adorable, teeny tiny little spoolie. I actually take a good majority of the product off because I just want a little bit there. And also, if you guys don't want to go for the full kit because you don't need the full kit or what have you, that's okay. This month, up until the 15th, Arbonne extended the build your own bundle package, which means that you can pick any products and make your own bundle. All bundles of $400 or 400 PV, which is their value before any discounts or anything, get discounted 40%. So you can get 400 PV of products for like 220 bucks with free shipping, but you don't get the free gift when you do it that way. Just saying. I love a free gift. I got a free like $98 skin item when I did mine. Like that was amazing. Incredible. All right. So in the 18-piece makeup kit, you get a eyeshadow palette. We have 2 of them. I'm going to use volume 1 today. This is volume 2. It's got more of like the pastels and things like that. It's absolutely gorgeous, but I'm going to use palette 1 because I'm wearing fall colors. Don't ask me why. It's April and Easter is on Sunday, but you know, time and space don't even matter anymore, right? Like we're just all existing at this point. All right, so let's do greens today. I'm feeling the greens. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Sand, this really pretty shade right here on a blending brush. And I'm just gonna blend this all over my lid. And it's got a great glow to it. Actually, I lied to you. This is the shade Juniper. How much is the 18-piece makeup kit? Gina, the 18-piece kit for preferred customers is $316 with free shipping and a free full-size gift. Hi, Steph. So this shade Juniper has a great metallic shimmer to it. It's a perfect nude, but of course we're gonna jazz it up because I can't leave anything alone. Such is my life. And I'm just gonna go in with a crease brush and I'm gonna put a little bit of that green on it, which is the shade Forest. You're welcome. Let me know if you have questions, Gina. And I'm just gonna pop that shade Forest right into my crease and blend it out. And just kind of create a little bit of like a natural smoky eye. And then I'm going to show you, we're actually going to use the dark green eyeliner today, the shade Sage. And we're going to make the green in my eyes just really pop doing that. I've been loving eyeliner lately. It just makes your lashes look 100. And especially with all my girlfriends who used to get lash extensions, they've been freaking out because obviously they can't get their lashes filled and they're going lash free and everything. So I've been teaching them like little makeup tricks on how to make their lashes look bigger. And it's been fun. Of course, they still love their lashes, but we're making do. So the other little rule I have for eyeliner is I never put it on my lower lash line, but I do kind of smudge eyeshadow in there occasionally. All right, so we're going in with green eyeliner today. Do not be scared. I'm obsessed with this green. It makes the green in my eyes pop a little bit more. So I love the shade. It's called Sage. And I just blend it right into the lash line. And I just kind of pull it out a little bit here on the edge and make it slightly thicker. But everything else stays right up close to that lash line.
No feather.
What are you doing, Dee Dee? You're doing good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm too comfy in here with my 2 blankets.
Okay.
Every time you have 2 blankets. Cover everything.
Is Mina in there with you?
Yeah.
Oh, I wondered who he was talking to. All right, that's the green. And see, it doesn't look green from a distance. It just sort of like helps to pull out the natural shade of your eyes. We also have a gorgeous, like a navy color. And what's great about the navy is it helps to make your lash or the whites of your eyes look really, really bright white. Love, love, love. All right, so now we're gonna go in with Speaks Volume Mascara. Oh, but you know what? Somebody asked me why I don't curl our lashes. We're gonna curl our lashes today. I never curl them. I always forget to, but today I took it out and I put it right here on my vanity so I would remember. And it does work better if you heat your lash curler up a little bit first, but I'm not doing that. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how we get with this. Okay, so Speaks Volume Mascara. I love it. It literally, 2 coats will give you like a false lash look. Well, this did work. So one thing to remember when you're doing your lashes is the first coat, take your time, make sure that you really separate them and that you get all the lashes, even the ones like really close to the inside of your eyeball. And that is going to be what makes your lashes look super duper full. And then the second coat is just gonna like build upon this base and you'll be in love. Okay, that's one coat. All right, second coat. I go a little bit more like zigzagging when I do that, and it prevents it from getting like clumpy. All right. And then lower lashes. I never re-dip to do the lower lash because I hate a tarantula lash. It freaks me out. What, dear? I can put on a movie as soon as I'm done. But then I have to make dinner. What do you want for dinner? It is kind of getting to be nighttime. It's just that it gets darker later now. Mm-hmm. You think it's only nighttime when it's dark. That's not the way it is anymore. All right, so we're gonna go in with blush. I'm using this gorgeous shade called Dusty Rose. I never used to be a blush person, but honestly, it does add a ton of dimension and just makes your face look really like extra polished. And I always go in afterwards with a big fluffy blending brush and just kind of diffuse it out so that you don't look like you're about to go be the star of your own show in the high school production. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes blush can be a little bit over the top. I have no idea what's going on in there. All right, before we finish that, I'm gonna go back in with the Setting Pretty Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my sponge on the short side here. Just like that. And we're gonna go underneath our eye. And just make sure everything looks nice and blended and bright. And what it also does is because it's got a little bit of that mineral glow in it, it adds like a nice little highlight to this area. And again, all of our makeup, vegan, non-toxic, dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, paraben-free. Arbonne bans over 2,000 chemicals that the regular FDA allows in all of our skincare and cosmetics products. which is bananas. Really kind of makes you think. They abide by the European standards and then some. I love this setting powder. It's so good. All right, so last step is we're gonna do our lips, and I'm gonna do a combo I've never done before, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna use the shade Tulip for my lip liner. I'm gonna use Willow for my lipstick, and I'm going to use Mimosa for my my lips gloss. And we're gonna probably put a little concealer on it because I've been loving that look lately, just to kind of highlight the inside of my lip. So this is a really pretty, like a little bit of a darker berry color, but you know, there are no rules. The first rule of 2020 is there's no rules, if anyone hasn't noticed that yet. So I always overline my lips just a little bit in the center to make them look larger. So I'm gonna keep that train moving. And I think when I order tonight, I'm going to get a couple more lip liners. All right, so lip liner does two things. Not only does it keep your lipstick in place, but it helps you to shape your lips. So if you're looking for a more shapely lip, to make them a little bit larger, if they're uneven, anything like that, it's gonna help you to build that perfect lip. Then we're gonna go in with Magnolia lipstick, which is the perfect neutral lip. We're just gonna fill it in. Okay. And now the other trick is to keeping your lipstick looking like fresh and the color there all day is you want the lipstick color to set before you do different layers on it. So we're going to take light concealer, same as we used on our under eye, and I'm just putting a teeny tiny little dot here. And I'm going to put it on the inside center part of my top lip and a little teeny tiny baby dot. And we're gonna do the lower lip. And we're gonna let it kind of dry there for a second before we do our lip gloss. So I'm gonna go in with the Let It Set setting spray. It's a refreshing spray, but it literally keeps your makeup in place all day long. This does not come in the 18-piece kit, but I recommend that everyone who gets the kit grabs this. I think that setting your makeup with a setting spray, especially after we finish with powders and stuff, is the absolute best way to get your makeup to look perfect all day. Okay. All right, so once your lips are dry, and you could even put a little bit of the setting powder on there if you wanted to, but I don't think it's totally necessary. We're gonna go in with Mimosa gloss, and we're just gonna like liven that lip up a little bit. It's so pretty. Living for it, living for it. All right, so one of the questions people ask me a lot is why I made a change, because I used to do cosmetics with another company and now I'm with Arbonne as of January. So huge difference here is, and I wanted to talk about this as soon as I finished my lip, because as you can see, everything you eat and drink goes through your mouth, and therefore your lipstick is going to be in your mouth too. So 80% of what we put on our skin is absorbed into our body, 80%. So if you think about the chemicals and the ingredients that are in your makeup and your skincare, and when you read the back of that bottle and you can't pronounce the majority of things that are on there, you've never heard of them before, you have to remember that 80% of that is going to be in your bloodstream and going around your vital organs and things like that. So it's super important to me now to take into consideration how much of that I'm actually consuming into my body, which is a push for why I went to Arbonne, because everything is non-toxic. And just kind of like, you know, we're all at home, we're doing projects, we're cleaning our house. Clean out your makeup drawer, wash your brushes, go through things. You shouldn't have mascara that is older than 3 months old. It collects bacteria in it and then you're putting it near your eyes. That's dangerous. Everything you'll see on your makeup has a little shelf life everywhere on it somewhere. So go through. If you have makeup that you know has been in there for 2 or 3 years, it's probably not good anymore. So toss the things that don't serve you anymore. That's kind of what 2020 has been for me, has been letting go of a lot of things that I held on to for no reason other than I was used to them. And so I got rid of a lot of things and it opened up a lot of opportunity for me to fill that with important things that I didn't have time for before. So now that I'm doing Arbonne, I can honestly say that I really do feel a lot better about the products that I use, knowing that even though I'm not eating them, even though I am because we have nutrition, but for makeup and skincare, I always used to make the excuse, well, I'm not eating it. I'm just like using it and washing it off. It is absorbed into your body. It is important that it's made with quality ingredients. So I'm hopping off the soapbox so I can go make dinner, even though I'm not done with lunch yet. And I will take a picture and I will list all the products that I use. That way, if you guys have any questions about anything, you can just let me know. I got my 18-piece kit and threw all my makeup away. Never looked back and it's been 6 weeks. That's awesome, Mariah. And how does your makeup hold up in comparison to other things? Because sometimes people will say, like, for example, our CC cream. Okay. Our CC cream looks small. I'll show you the CC cream I used to use because I still have one in here. I won't show the brand. Okay, so this was the container of CC cream that I used to use. This is my current container. There is the same amount of makeup in this as there is in this. This is how deceiving packaging can be sometimes. This looks enormous compared to this. I use so much less of this to do my face than I used of that, and it's the same quantity because Arbonne is a B corporation. Which means that they are certified environmentally friendly. So they take their packaging to a whole new level. They don't want you to buy palette after palette after palette and have all of this packaging. So they put it all together. So everything is really condensed. They're incredibly environmentally aware and super just like professional about being mindful of how much product they're putting out, how much is going to be disposed of. So that's another thing that I'm really proud of with them because I do take the whole environmental friendly thing super seriously. So one of the things that I found helps me to sell this is that these last forever because you don't need to put so much on. We used a full pump of foundation to do my entire face today. You could put more on, but you don't need to. So your bang for your buck is you're literally buying, yes, you might be buying $300 worth of makeup, but it will last you for 6 months, easy. Hi, Virginia. You're welcome, Kathy. All right, so with that, I will go take my picture. I'll post it below. If you guys have any questions, you know, always reach out, ask questions, ask for help if you get lost, whatever the case may be. I think I'm going to come on tomorrow. I'll let you guys know if there's something you want to see specifically that I haven't been showing and you're just kind of curious about it. Just send me a message, comment below, let me know what that is, and then I can always work that into a future live. So I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you very soon.